Hey y'all, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate taking time out of y'all busy schedule. Stop in and see what it is I'm up to. Excuse me. I am hiding from the heat. Is what I'm up to. I'll tell you what. I don't know. I'm not sure what it is out there. It says it's in the 90s with a feel like of oh my god, I don't believe it. I mean, how hot is it? My brother, who lives with me, uh, he generally walks around with a sweatshirt on in the summertime. He's in his room sitting there in front of the air conditioning. I mean, it's warm outside. So, and it's got, I mean, we got storms coming in, this, that, and the other thing. And anyway, thought I would sit down and do a little bit of doodling. I got a couple of new purple pens in. So I'm going to start playing around with a little bit of purple. Purple is, of course, my favorite color. It was also my sister's favorite color. It's actually a lot of people's favorite colors. Anyway, let's bring it down here. Start off with, this is an old acrylic on plywood. It's actually got a whole bunch of scratches on it. So I'm going to turn it into a palette. I'm going ahead and put a little bit of electrical tape on this piece. I'm not sure how well that's going to work. We will see. I'll try to keep you all in frame and in the light as I work here. Let's see, I need the alcohol opened up. Now, if you've looked at my other videos, you know that I've been fooling around with some of these. I realized that they were alcohol based. And the only alcohol I actually had in the house at that point in time was actual drinking alcohol that I use more for pickling than anything else. A very cheap label vodka. Let's get some heavy duty color down on here. I don't have to be real precise with this, which is good. I can be all shaky, which is good, because I'm shaky. I've got some nerve damage and some traumatic head injuries, and I get all these, if I get tired, I get real shaky. Seizures, whatever, but that's neither here nor there. Doesn't make a bit of difference. You got to do what you got to do. Now, see, that alcohol just takes that to a whole different level. Ugh. Basically what I'm doing is scrubbing this back off. scrubbing it in, scrubbing it off. I'm not 100% sure that this tape will work as a mask. If the alcohol will flow underneath of it. But we'll see. I mean, this is all... I'm still experimenting. I don't know this medium. I've only done a couple of pictures in it. People keep asking what I'm going to charge for them. I don't know. Pretty much like, make me an offer. What are they worth? You have to love people to tell you that's not the way you do it. When they see you doing it. And I'm not so much talking about what I'm doing right here. I've had a couple of comments on my hot sauce reviews, and they're saying it's not a challenge. I don't think they read what the challenge was. The challenge wasn't for me to see how much of a hot sauce I can eat. The challenge was, what do you have that'll make my eyeballs sweat? It'll make me say, oh my God, that's hot. Because I like hot. It doesn't mean I'm going to sit there and drink a whole bottle. I'm crazy, I'm not stupid. Well, that's debatable too, but but yeah, the challenge wasn't so much, how much hot sauce can I eat? Oh, can you eat a Carolina Reaper pepper? Well, yeah, I probably could. I mean, I've got Carolina Reaper puree. I don't eat it by the spoonful. I use it by the spoonful, but I use that spoonful and I mix it in with cream cheese or something else because I like the taste. Doesn't mean I want to, have an inferno going on nonstop. See, maybe I need a fresh scrubby. Scrub some more of that off. I don't know what I'm doing here, people. I'm playing. I'm having fun. I'm hoping y'all can see what I'm doing. Pull that one back out. See how much. I think I need a little bit more. See how this works. A little bit of ink on my, right on there. Ooh. Ooh, I kind of like that. Oh yeah, let's try that again. I went to the store and I tried to get, well, I went to the store and looked at bottles of ink so that I could do this using just ink. Holy smoke, is ink expensive. I mean, not when you consider how much there is in there, but, you know, it was almost $20 for a little bottle of ink. Like, whoa. Let's see, get another clean one. Whoops. Knocked up my mask. Oh well. I don't know if my mom's watching. If so, hi Mom. She's wants me to get her a set of these pens. She's been talking about she does these adult coloring books, and she's like, not that kind of adult. I mean, I know what she's talking about. They're not cartoony type coloring books. They have cool stuff for adults. They're not erotic. Although there's nothing wrong with erotic coloring books if that's what you're into. Come on, stop shaking. But I don't think that the technique that I'm using here isn't going to work for her on her coloring books. She'd be better off using the watercolor pencils. Somebody brought me a set of those one time when I was in the hospital. I was giving out pieces of art that I did to different nurses and doctors and everybody else. I do that leave behind art, and I kind of looked at it as leave behind art. I'd be working on a piece and down doing a test or whatever. Not necessarily all just with the water pencils. I do a lot of pen work on paper. There's a line that runs through here. It's on the wood itself, so I'm going to come in trying to blend that out. A little bit more alcohol on there and a little bit more ink. Maybe. Kind of give it a dark cloud effect. I've always liked doing purple paintings. They always seem to sell really well. I do monochromatic purples. People really seem to like them. I had other monochromatics too, but not quite as much as they do the purple. I kind of like that. Sort of, kinda. Let's see if I can come in here and do maybe another cloud bank a little bit further up. Get some alcohol in there and blend that in. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, I'm liking that. I think my border may have gone a little bit crooked right there. That looks a little bit better. And a little cloud back, we fade it back in. Rub a lot of this off. One major difference working with this is, especially on this medium, on this wood, is the alcohol kind of soaks into the wood and it stays damp. So if I was to come back in and try drawing over top of this, it's going to fade, it's going to make everything bleed. Where if I was working with acrylics or oils, well, each of those have their own, it's a little too dark. Each of those have their own, things that you have to deal with too. Acrylics dry fairly easy, you can work right over top of them. Oils, you have to wait. Depending on the type that you've got, sometimes sometimes oils you have to wait a week between before you can get back into your project, which is one reason why I don't do a whole lot of oils. I am too art attention hyperactivity disorder, AAHD, although it's never been actually, I've never actually been diagnosed. Do a reveal here, pull that back off of there like that. Now let's see what this one does. Ooh, look at that, it bled underneath over here. I was afraid of that where I had it cut off. I'm afraid that wasn't going to turn out quite right. But that's not bad the way that did that. Blend it just a little bit more. Alright, now Let's see, let's see, let's see. I don't have an orange, so that's what I'm trying to go for. Probably could have used red. But I didn't want that much of an orange. I thought this yellow would blend a little better than it's doing. That's not too bad. Let's try it down here now. Come in with some of this pink. What do you think? Maybe just a little bit of red? Just a little bit. Come in and see if it'll blend in through. Pink kind of washed right out of there, didn't it? It's a little too much yellow. Let me bring just a little bit of the pink down here. Blend that back. And it disappears. Well, I don't know. Disappears for me. I don't know. It's not finished. But I think if I go much further right now, it'll get all fuzzy and destroyed. So, I'm going to have to step away from it. And we'll bring it back later. If y'all have stuck around, wow, 36 minutes. Let me know what you think, folks. Give me a thumbs down or thumbs up. Leave me a comment wherever it is y'all leave comments on your internet access device of choice. If you'd like to share me around on your social media, that would be fantabulous. If you'd like to check me out on Facebook, I'll have a link in the description box wherever that happens to be on your device of choice. You'll find some other links down there to some of my other videos and whatnot. So, snail mail address if you want to send me something cool, send me something to make my eyeballs sweat. Love getting mail, doesn't matter what it is, except for bills. Don't send me bills. I got enough bills of my own. Cancer is a terrible disease, people. Breast cancer is more prevalent in women, but it affects men, it affects children. And it's not just in the breast. It gets in your lymph nodes, it gets into your armpit, and into your neck, and into your groin. It can start in your soft tissue. It's just... if something doesn't feel right, go talk to a doctor. If your loved ones are nearby, give them a kiss and a hug. If they're not, give them a call. Hit them up on Facebook. Let them know you're thinking about them. Let them know you love them. Let them know you care. We're not promised tomorrow, people. Until I see y'all again. Hope you have a fantabulous day. Woo! It's watching, y'all.